G'day and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. It's been a little while since I posted, so hopefully this video is alright. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and we can help this build, and I can try and get a little bit more consistent again with uploading some videos. But for now, we're jumping into PvP. As you can see, I'm currently expert ranked, and I'm going to jump into some battles. And currently we are in the Kanto Cup, so we'll jump in and give that a try. So I'm going to be running Magneton on the lead with Shadow Snorlax, and what should I throw in the back? I want something pretty bulky in the back, just because Magneton's really not that bulky in Great League, and Shadow Snorlax, yeah, kind of loses some of that bulk. To be honest, I do think I would prefer normal Snorlax in this situation, but I don't have that option, unfortunately. And we'll throw in Hypno, and as you can see, I have not got a very good ranked Hypno, so need to find one of those as well. So Magneton is going to be running Thunder Shock, Magnet Bomb, and Discharge. Snorlax running Lick, Superpower, and Body Slam, and Hypno running Confusion, Thunder Punch, and Shadow Ball. So let's jump into this first one and see what we get. So Charizard on the lead. So if this is a Fire Spin Charizard, not so good. If it's Dragon Breath, which it is, that is a lot better for me. So the issue I have here is I don't really have a hard answer to the Alolan Muck. So I'm going to leave in my Magneton for now, so I've decided not to shield that one up. Obviously Dark Pulse is going to come through here. Dark Pulse takes 4 to get to, 5 to get to the Sludge Wave. So Dark Pulse comes through, and I want to try and get to the, able to get to the Discharge before they're able to get to their next move. So they've swapped and tried to swap out there into the Snorlax, but unfortunately they're able to get that charge move off. So I'm going to shield that up as well. So we've got 2 charge moves here. So now I'm going to overfarm a little bit here, and the reason for that is because I do want a bit of energy. I'm going to go to town licking this Alolan Muck down. They get to the Sludge Wave, so Sludge Wave is going to do more damage, and check out that damage. That's an immense amount of damage. Out comes their Charizard, and it is going to look to Dragon Breath me down. So problem with Charizard is it is super glassy. As you can see, the Body Slam did huge amounts of damage, so out it comes. So going to be able to come out with my Magneton here. I'm going to throw straight into this Discharge. I'll probably grab their last shield, and then we'll see if I can get to my Discharge before they can get to their Blast Burn. I'm able to get there, so that's goodbye to the Charizard. I do have no energy on this thing now, but we'll see what they have in the back. So out comes their own Hypno, and so good for me. I'm going to be able to go straight into this Magnet Bomb and see how we go. So Magnet Bomb comes through, does a little bit of damage, I guess, and we'll throw into the next one. So they are looking to farm me all the way down here, so that is really not ideal for me. I would have really liked them to throw a charge move, but they're just not doing it. They may now. Nope, so no charge move. Can I get there before they're able to? So able to get one Confusion in, but not able to Confusion it down before it throws the charge move. And let's see what it is. It's the Ice Punch, so running Thunder Punch and Ice Punch as the combination, so absolutely spectacular for me. Does absolutely no damage, and that's a good game right there. So able to take game number 1 there, so happy days. So I've been wanting to run Magneton for a little while. I haven't had one to use. As you can see, this is rank 4 in Ultra League, so I will evolve it and run the Magnezone in Ultra League, but it's the best thing I have for the current Great League in terms of magnets. So running that in this one, so it is pretty high up in the rankings. So jumping into the next one, and we've got Graveler. So this is a bit of an interesting one, but we both simultaneously swap. They swap into Shadow Hypno, I swap into Shadow Snorlax. So this is quite a good one for me. Unfortunately, got an extra confusion through there. It's always bad when they get those extra moves through. And then I'm just going to go straight into the Body Slam. So they decide to no shield it, which is fine by me. Going to look to just go to town, licking away. Actually going to shield this up because then I should be able to lick down, and I'll have energy to throw on whatever comes out next. So there you go, able to lick the Hypno down. I'm expecting, to be honest, the Graveler to come back out, which it does. So going to go to a little bit over and the superpower. So here, probably should have thrown the Body Slam because I think they're going to shield this up. And they do. And it does mean that my defense is going to fall, so I'm not going to get time to get to the next one. So I got to the move, but just wasn't quite able to throw it. So a little bit frustrating there. Should have just thrown the Body Slam and then got to the second one. So I'm going to let my countdown clock go a little bit. And then I'm actually going to come out with my Hypno here, and we'll see what they want to do. So going to be throwing straight in. I'm going to let this go. I expect it to be a Stone Edge, to be honest, and it is the Stone Edge coming through. Does a lot of damage. Let's see what they want to do here. So expecting them to swap out, which they do. Out comes the Wigglytuff. So this is not too bad for me. I will be able to come in and Magnet Bomb this. If they decide to no shield, it is absolutely going to destroy this thing. 100% they're going to be using their last shield here. So there you go, there's their last shield. I had to be careful of the sack swap there because I don't want to waste the energy on my energy from Hypno onto the Wigglytuff. Unfortunately, they got to the move just before I got to my second Magnet Bomb, so I had to shield that up. I will be able to take this out now, and then we'll go into the matchup with the Graveler there. So obviously they're going to have to throw energy to take me out, so happy days. Rock Blast coming through, and it is just enough to take me out. I do have the Shadow Ball prepped on my Hypno, so going to be able to come in, throw the Shadow Ball, and that is going to be good game. So no worry there, no worries there. Happy days, able to take that one nice and comfortably in the end, because I held back on throwing my energy on the Hypno and didn't throw a Shadow Ball into the Wigglytuff, which would have been absolutely devastating, but able to take that game, so happy days. So we'll jump into this next one and see what we get matched up against. Hopefully we can get a reasonable lead. Let's see what we get. So Magneton into Beedrill. So this is good. So the issue here is Drill Run. So their fast move is going to do absolutely no damage, and it depends what charge move they have. So they, yeah, really tough one here because there's a lot of bait potential. But also if they hit you with the Drill Run, they're just going to go to absolute town on you. So I'm going to shield this first one up. Hope it's the Drill Run. Let's see. It's the X is a bait, so that's brutal. So going to look to farm this up a little bit and then throw the discharge here. We'll see if we grab a shield. If we grab a shield, yeah, so there's the shield. They're going to be throwing Drill Run right now. So I don't want to go 2 shields in, so let's see how much damage this Drill Run does. So Drill Run, yeah, there it is, comes through, and goodbye Magneton. That is brutal. So going to come in here and be able to farm this down. So we'll see what they want to do. So coming in with the Snorlax, and we'll look to lick down because I'll get a little bit extra energy there. One confusion would have taken that out. So yeah, and happy days. There's a Alolan Muck. I do not want to see that thing. So I'm going to charge up to almost 2 superpowers there. They get to the Dark Pulse. Going to let this first one go because Obviously, if I debuff myself, I want to save that shield. So going to get to double superpower there, and let's just throw this thing. Hopefully we do not get a shield. If they decide to shield this up, I've got a second one here, so fine with that. So just going to go straight into the second one. So no shield there. That's the one you want. Definitely the better one to get not shielded. Decide to shield the second one, which is fine, and they instantly swap out into the Alolan Raichu. So interesting there. So looking to come in and snipe me down with the Alolan Raichu, and going to be expecting a wild charge to come through. I think they've got back-to-back wild charges, so this is why you need something tanky in the back, because that wild charge is going to come through. Unfortunately, let's see how much damage it does. Can I survive? So wild charge comes through. I've got a slither of health, so I've been double debuffed now, and I've got back-to-back thunder punches. So let's throw this thunder punch. It's going to be resisted, but being double debuffed should be enough to take it out. It is very glassy. Got the thunder punch saved for the Alolan Muck to come out. I'm going to throw that straight away. They're in a position where it should be doing enough to KO. There it is. Able to take that out with 1 HP left on that Hypno. So I did have the Snorlax in the back as well, but not much health there. So happy days, able to take that match just. So had I had a better ranked Hypno there, that would have been a much easier, much more comfortable game. I wouldn't have had a slither of health. I would have ended with a little bit extra. So into this next one, and out comes the Galarian Alolan Sandslash, whatever it is. So this is not going to have, I don't think this has access to, it does have Bulldoze, so you've got to be careful of the Bulldoze. So Bulldoze takes 8 Powder Snows to get to. So the question is, are they going to throw the Ice Punch, or are they going to throw the Bulldoze? Throw the Bulldoze, it's going to take me out. It's going to one-shot me here, but let's let this go. Ice Punch comes through, absolutely perfect for me. So looking very, very nice there. Unfortunately, they get to another one. I get a little bit greedy. So not going to shield this up. Ice Punch comes through, shouldn't take me out, gets me close, and then they decide to swap. So out comes the Hypno, which is, not ideal for me, but I am able to get to the Magnet Bomb here. And I've got to be thinking, what do I want to swap into? And I'm going to swap into the Snorlax here. So obviously, want to start building up some energy. I'm actually going to let this first one go, and it is just the Thunder Punch, so not going to do too much damage. Even though this is a Shadow Snorlax, it is going to be able to not resist, but tank a little bit of damage at least, which is one of the benefits of having a good old Shadow Snorlax. So they let that go, so straight out. So interesting there. Let's see if they come back out with the Sand Slash. Waiting for their switch clock to count down, which is fine. I'm going to come back out with the Sand Slash, so that's fine. And I'm going to throw my Body Slam. Unfortunately, we CMP tied, so that's really brutal. Unfortunately, they're going to be able to throw that Ice Punch. I'm going to have to shield this up, and then my move coming straight through, which is really brutal. So I'm not going to hit any of these bubbles. I hit a few there, and it doesn't quite do enough to KO, but they decide to swap out into their own Snorlax, which is really not ideal for me. Gonna look to try and throw my superpower. Gonna shield this up, and let's see what they want to do. So it is the Body Slam. Body Slam's going to be enough at this range, and then going to throw my own superpower here, and I've got 2 shields. They're definitely going to be shielding this up. This is not going to be in a good position for me, and then they're going to farm me down. So I'm not 100% sure why I'm letting them farm me down there, but they farm me down, so I've got a whole lot of energy now, and I've got a Hypno. So yeah, I've very much lost this game. Trying to swap out and catch a charge move. Unfortunately, was not able to catch the charge move. They've got all the energy in the world. This is GG's. So there's absolutely nothing I can do here. The lick damage is going to be adding up, and so is the body slam. My confusions are not going to be fast enough. I'm not going to be able to charge energy fast enough to get multiple charge moves off, so they're just going to be able to body slam me down. That is a good game, so let's let that one go. So I did everything in my power there to lose that game, so should have just, well, got the CMP ties on the moves, CMP tie on my Snorlax to their Sand Slash, didn't fully charge down their Sand Slash, underfarmed, and they just swapped it straight out. I left my Snorlax in to be farmed down, which is just a terrible move, but I wanted to be able to try and catch a sack swap, so that's why I didn't want to swap it out, but it is what it is. So here's the next Beedrill to be playing. So second Beedrill in this set, and I'm just going to go straight up, throw this Magnet Bomb and see what they want to do. So hopefully, well, they'll no shield, so there's the no shield. Does a whole lot of damage there, so happy days. And if I can get to this discharge before they're able to get to their charge move, I'll be in a very nice position. So able to get there, throw the move, and they decide to shield that up, and then I'm going to make an aggressive swap here, and they take a little bit of time to swap out, so I probably should have swapped to the Hypno, because I think one confusion probably would have sniped the Beedrill, so it would have been a better play there to swap into the Hypno, but I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Didn't quite get it, and then able to get to the body slam on the Wigglytuff. Let's see if they want to shield this up. If they shield this up, then they'll probably farm me down here, but that's fine. I've got 2 shields, and I will be able to come out with the Magneton and do a little bit of damage. Let's see if I can. Nope, can't take it out before it's able to throw its energy, but that's fine. I'm going to let this go, and it is a Meteor Mash that comes through. I need to save a shield at least for the Beedrill, because I know they've got a drill run stored. Let's see if it is the drill run. It is the drill run coming through, so good shield there, and they instantly then swap out into the Marowak. I make a bit of a misplay here, so definitely throw the discharge. Do not throw Magnet Bomb. Magnet Bomb is 100% the wrong move, and so I'm going to need to come into my Hypno now and see if I can charge this thing down. So had I thrown discharge, this would have been a very different, well, not very different, but a much easier game, but I mean, it is what it is. So I'm going to no shield this first one, just in case they decide to throw the bait. They're going to have to throw 2 moves anyway. Unfortunately, they just get there in time before I throw my my own Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, we did CMP tie again, and at this point I should have just thrown the Thunder Punch. Again, just really trying my best to lose this game. So should have thrown the Thunder Punch, would have had back-to-back Thunder Punches on the Hypno. They're going to take me out with this X-Scissor, and then I'm going to be able to come in and farm them down with the Magneton there, and that is a good game. So tried my best there to lose that game, but able to take the win. So Magneton on the lead, so did reasonably well. It's glassier than I thought it was going to be completely honest. Able to go 4-1 though, so happy with that. Happy days. And then the Stunfisk as the reward, so that is also nice. Looking for those XL Stunfisk candies, so hopefully I can get a couple more. As you can see, managed to hit that excellent throw. I'll link to a video on excellent throws. I'll also link to a couple of videos on my Great League matches for Season 7 if you want to check those out, but otherwise yeah, hopefully that was able to hit another excellent, which is always good. So otherwise, hopefully it was useful for someone. Thank you very much for watching. Let's see that XL candy. And I got 1. Happy days. Beat 0. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.